Welcome back. There's a night that the Mass Communication Department looks forward to each and every spring. A dinner that provides entertainment and recognizes students. The Mass Communications Public Relations Principles class is hard at work planning the dinner that will take place later on this semester. The class has already chosen the theme and are working on the logo for the invitations and decorations for the special night.
Well, this year we are doing a Hollywood theme for the dinner. We have started doing a little bit of research on people that would come, seeing what they would like, and
the committees within the class give weekly updates on the progress that they're making concerning their specific duties. Students are hoping to make this year's MassCom dinner an event that no one will forget. For more information on the Mass Communication Dinner, visit winthrop.edu.
Winthrop recently welcomed some visitors who may be future students. Reporter Alex Jones stayed close to campus as these students got their first glimpse of Winthrop.
Questions. I purposely leave stuff out so you guys ask questions.
Students from all walks of life flooded Winthrop's campus and classrooms to get a glimpse of what may be their future home on First Look Friday.
First, the student will come in, register. They will have a brief presentation. After the presentation, students will then go on the tour. After the tour, students will end in the classroom experience where they will sit in an actual classroom with an actual Winthrop professor.
Visiting the campus for the first time can be a little unnerving, but what can students hope to gain from this visit?
We do want students who have not applied and have been admitted, we do want them to come back to Winthrop as well in the fall. We do actually have some admitted students that do attend First Look Friday, so we do want them to definitely leave with a great impression to join us here in the fall.
First Look Friday has proven to be a valuable tool for recruiting future Winthrop students. This is Alex Jones reporting for Winthrop Close Up.
Bowens said that feedback from past First Look Friday attendance was very positive. She said that most students listed the small atmosphere as the main reason.
Some students have been fortunate enough to earn a free trip abroad. Reporter Lauren McCoy has the details.
The birthright trips are for young Jewish adults from ages 18 to 26. It's said that everyone of Jewish descent has the right to visit the Holy Land during one's lifetime.
It's really important to my religion that everyone visits Israel because that's what the Torah is based on, is all the events in Israel. And it's important for me personally because I have never been a part of the majority and I have always been the minority, being Jewish and living in the South.
Thousands of young Jewish adults from all over the world take advantage of this trip. One student has a few words of advice when planning a trip to the Holy Land.
I think choosing the right group is really important. Do the research, because there are some that are very, very structured and some that are very, very religious, and I wasn't interested in either of those.
The only thing you have to do is get yourself to New York and everything will fall into place from there. I'm Lauren McCoy reporting for Winthrop Close Up.
If you are interested in the Birthright experience, contact Howard Seidler at seidlerh@winthrop.edu.
This wraps up our news segment. Now, Chelsea, what do you have for us in sports this week?
Well, Zoe, this week in Your Eagle News, Winthrop prepares for the weather that's a little cozier than most, and with some sports involved. Also, a Winthrop cheerleader was made the center of attention in front of an entire basketball stadium. But why? I'll tell you more when Winthrop Close Up returns. Stay tuned.
The object of this fraternity shall be for the development of the best and truest fraternal spirit,
the mutual welfare and brotherhood of musical students, the advancement of music in America,
and a loyalty to the alma mater.
Welcome to Your Eagle Sports Update. I'm Chelsea Brown. Spring is in the air with more than just pretty colors and blossoming flowers. It's time for the spring sports of Winthrop. Students are out at practice getting ready for warmer weather and competitive games. Springtime sports include lacrosse, soccer, baseball, tennis, and others. Winthrop student Michael Blanton says he can't wait for the warmer weather sports.
I'm really looking forward to the baseball season. And I try to make it out to some soccer games, and I kind of wanted to check out lacrosse because I've never actually been anywhere that I could watch lacrosse. So yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Athletes plan to keep it up and conquer their competition this spring. We wish the best of luck to our Winthrop sports teams. Be sure to keep up with the games and try to make it out to a few. Along with this seasonal change, there are upcoming job opportunities. The Charlotte Knights baseball team is holding a job fair on Thursday, February 28th to fill nearly 200 spots available for the upcoming season. The event will take place at the Budweiser Brew House, which is on the upper level of the Knights Stadium, and is set to start at 5:30 sharp. Applications can be found on the team's website, and completing those ahead is strongly encouraged. Tennis is a fun sport that can be played by all. Winthrop men's tennis team is comprised of 10 players hailing from across the globe. Spanning 6 different continents, Winthrop's tennis players were among the top 300 players in the world before they turned 18. With the players and the season young, hopes are high for the team.
Really excited about the season because we have a young group of guys, 7 new players, no seniors on this team. So we're just trying to develop them each day, try to improve, and see where the season takes us.
The team has players whose serves have been clocked at 120 miles per hour. The Eagles compete in the NCAA Division I as a member of the Big South Conference. They will play at least 21 matches this season, with their next home match on March 14th. Besides just playing tennis, the athletes have a cumulative GPA of 3.85, which is the highest in Winthrop athletic history. There's nothing like seeing your favorite sports team live in action, but for the times you can't, the athletic department has you covered. Reporter Breanna Robinson takes us behind the scenes this week to show how Winthrop gets all of our games on tape.
Winthrop has found a way to give students professional experience while also filling the need of game day coverage. For the past 7 years, nearly all of the university's sporting events have mainly been captured by students.
It's better to use students because they need the experience. They need to figure out, you can do things tape delayed, and with tape you can always go back and edit it, but when it's live you only have one shot at it.
The athletic department hires students to work as camera operators, video directors, graphic technicians, and even voice announcers. These jobs are open to all majors. Interest and enthusiasm are the only requirements.
Obviously knowledge of sports helps. If you've watched games on TV, you have a pretty good idea of what it's supposed to look like, because we don't do anything terribly artistic. It's pretty straightforward.
Anyone who wants to learn how to produce a live sports game is automatically given an opportunity. With so many positions available, students are sure to find something that interests them.
We'll give everybody a chance. You know, if you're terrible, we'll try and put you in a different direction, but for the most part we haven't had anybody that's truly been terrible.
Our student videographers have some of the best seats in the house. With views like this, who wouldn't want to get in on the action? With photographer Donovan German, I'm Breanna Robinson reporting for Winthrop Close Up.
There's no formal application for those game day positions, but the department is always looking for new staff. Visit the new media office over in the Coliseum for more information. Well, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. A Winthrop cheerleader isn't a single lady anymore after an unexpected surprise during a Winthrop basketball game. I went to learn more about this romantic moment on the court. Love is in the air at Winthrop, and romance is everywhere. Winthrop cheerleader Vanessa Scurlock received the romantic gesture of a lifetime from her boyfriend Asa Watson at Winthrop's basketball game. The couple had been dating for over 3 years when Watson proposed to Scurlock while she was cheering on the Winthrop Eagles.
I was really shocked. I never thought that he was going to ask me at a stadium or a coliseum or anything, but I thought it'd be more of a quiet, one-on-one kind of thing. So when he asked me, I was just overwhelmed.
Watson, a recent graduate, played football for North Carolina State University in Raleigh, North Carolina. He met Scurlock during his freshman year of college and had originally planned to write "Will You Marry Me" on the road in front of Scurlock's house.
And it actually rained that night, so that wasn't going to work out. And I guess I just thought of going at the game that day. So I guess when I got there, I was like, hey, let's just do it now.
Watson told his parents the day before about the proposal and also told Scurlock's parents and his close Winthrop friend, Big Stuff. Big Stuff was able to help him to know when to go out onto the court. With their intimate moment becoming a YouTube sensation at Winthrop, the couple is excited about plans for their future.
Hopefully we can get married in next May, and then hopefully I can make it to the NFL, and if that doesn't work, I'll figure out the future. But we'll take it one day at a time, and hopefully we can get married in next May, and then
It's the big moment. Check out the video of the proposal on YouTube.
If that doesn't work, I'll figure out the future.
Thanks for tuning in for this week.
We'll take it one day at a time, and
that's all we have for you
figure this thing out
this
together.
week. But tune in next week when we check into some classes that doesn't involve sitting in a classroom. But for right now, we have Chelsea Vicari up next with your arts and entertainment.